Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Why?
I'm an intelligent person.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh my, you definitely have to explain that one. How does that
I'm
relate?
single. You want to know why I'm single?
Yeah, why you're single?
I think it's hard to find a partner when I have such a concrete perception of how I want to live my life, and it's hard to find a person to collaborate with me to help that manifest.
The fuck is he talking about?
Let me translate that. I'm unbearable, unlikable, masculine, etc., 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 etc. I don't know how to get along with men. I probably talk to men crazy. Look, I can go on and on. She can't keep a man to save her fucking life. The dumb chickenese translation to that. That 1983 outfit is really ticking me off. And that bad weave, it's really ticking me off. But I'm gonna try to make it through this.
So you kind of want a man to fit into your program, in a nutshell.
That's why it's really hard.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, men don't,
We're
we
gonna
don't
get back, we're
feel.
gonna get back to that.
Yeah, we don't want to fit one
Maybe.
size.
And your status.
I mean, I got to see something better though. Like maybe I could switch the program, but I have to see something better. And the majority of the time, the average man doesn't show me better than what I can do for myself.
It's because you don't qualify for the man who could show you better. The men you attract are never going to show you better. Men who could show you 10 times better than what you're doing for yourself would never pick you. They wouldn't have a conversation with you. They would actually pay more in taxes to not have to go to the same grocery store as you.
He ain't lying.
How many first dates do you go?
I don't date.
You don't date?
Yeah, not right now.
Cobwebs.
Okay.
It's not cobwebs, but I don't. Yeah,
You
I
don't.
date.
You don't.
I was in a relationship for a long time.
What's a long time?
9 years.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How smart was that guy?
Off and on.
What's going on? Okay, that sounds tumultuous.
Yeah, it was tumultuous.
What happened?
I took a lot of accountability.
We'll see.
We just didn't work out. He was younger than me too. I will
How
give
much
him grace
younger?
for that. 6 years younger than me.
He was 6 years younger than you.
Yeah.
God, you're sick.
Man, well, how old was he at the time? that
He
you met?
was like 24 at the time,
He was
and I
24.
was late 20s.
I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure if a guy is 24, it's impossible for you to be in your late 20s and be 6 years older. Hey, but maybe my math is off. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe it's the weave on their head that hinders them helpless when it comes to telling the truth.
He had better qualities as a younger person than I saw in my peers at the time. Yeah, by the
Good,
time he got
good.
to a point that I felt like he should have been at, he wasn't there. Like he didn't meet that mark.
Okay.
And I realized it wasn't about his age. This is just the type of person he is.
Right, that happens. Yeah, some people
Yeah.
are just not ambitious. And
Yeah, and it took me a really long time to figure that
Were
out.
you
and
trying to
wasted a
build it
lot of
there?
time. I wasn't trying to build because he was already at a point. He was already at a point.
What does that mean?
He fit where he was accomplished to be a young person, but then he hit a cap and just didn't do anything after that.
Can't get it all, baby. God, man. That's the problem. Y'all want it all.
That's not all.
That is.
Chocolate sisters make you feel like you have to forever be making tens of thousands more every year for them to stay with you. And that's why a lot of brothers not dating chocolate sisters no more. They just staying single or dating out. Because a man shouldn't feel like he have to just keep making 30,000 more every year for the rest of his life. That's ridiculous. Subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps the channel grow. Like and comment as well. Thank you.
So you're asking for a man that's making pretty much double the average salary.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Okay, good enough. Are there any superficial things that you like?
Superficial things that no. I mean,
So you would date a guy
I'm
5'5"?
really if he's 5'5" and he's a gangster, yeah, I would date
So
him.
what does that mean?
Gangster.
He's a
Yeah.
gangster? What is
Like
Gangster.
he is who he says he is. He is a proud person. He has integrity. He is loyal. People respect him. Yeah, I would date somebody who's 5'5".
I mean, outside of the money, which is I find to be wildly unreasonable. No, really.
Some, but
Wildly
some
unreasonable.
like black men are
There
earning,
are some men that are
yeah,
making
that
that,
are
right?
earning.
But that's exceptional.
There,
That's
there,
exceptional.
there's black men that are earning.
You're right.
Yeah.
What
So
percentage of black men are earning?
that's probably, I would say that's definitely top 20%, lower than
Less
that.
than
At least
that.
like top 15,
Yeah.
At least top 15%.
People are engineers.
No, we
my
get it. We
cousins
get
are
it. We get it. We get it. We get it.
Like
Right. I
yeah.
understand all that.
My daughter's in school right now, in pre-med for medical, so she's gonna go into that. It's not
No, that's
it's
cool.
not like
I get it.
unfathomable to
no.
me.
I mean, yeah, they exist. We're not saying those men don't exist. We're just saying they can get a higher quality of woman. Your weave ain't even fixed right enough for them to have anything to do with you. You know what? I ain't trying to roast. Let's just continue.
To
No,
me.
they-
It's not unfathomable, but
Yeah.
you have to be extremely intentional about it. And right now,
You're
you're not even willing to date, right? And the clock is ticking. And then
What clock is ticking? Whose clock? Like what clock is it?
Men's
so
clock, the clock on the men's side,
biological
yeah.
clock, meaning
What biological clock? I have my child that I love, and I never want to reproduce again. What's the clock?
So
that's
you
ticking?
oh wait, so then you're not even trying to offer children? You could go ahead and get him.
So let me jump in this. So
Hey, wait. You said try to offer children. Do you understand? I know we're not getting into politics. I understand we're not getting into
No, I
politics.
said children. I
But
said
do you
politics.
understand? But this is in regard to children. Do you understand what's happening in our country? Smart people would not be having children right now.
You're supposed to, you dumb motherfucker. What you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like kids are all out of control. Everybody's everybody's on welfare. There's a bunch of kids in the foster system. Why would you bring more in there
Okay,
for some man's ego?
got it. So
You got to be human.
so
Sometimes I feel like
with
black
that,
men
right?
aren't being human.
What? What are you talking about?
I like my younger person. I like the.
Yeah, but you can't do that anymore.
Yes, I can. I could date another early 30s man. Yes, I can. It's actually right. I can tell. I can show you how much I can date 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen. So just because you have access to men doesn't necessarily mean that they would want to be with you forever, right? So I think that's
Why would you think that I want to be with men forever? I think it's
What?
hard for men. Like now I'm sitting here. It's not that you're being delusional. It's really hard for you to conceptualize that there's some women who do not put you at the forefront.
Oh, yes, and that's totally fine. I have no issue with that.
That's cool. Like, but no man who you're gonna respect is gonna accept you not putting him at the forefront. Oh, who says I want to be with a man forever? So you want to spend your life alone? Nobody believes you. I can't stand when they try to convince the world that I'm okay just completely being alone for the next 40 and 50 years as a woman. Nobody believes you.
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true?
Conceptualize that there's some women who do not put you at the forefront, who think that men are baggage, who think that men are like stunters of manifestation. Like I
No.
can't achieve the things I don't want with this male energy around. It's stale, and I feel like that's something that y'all really try to like. Not y'all. I'm sorry. Some men really try to convince themselves that women don't put men at the forefront.
So I realize that there are some women
Life
like that.
is so exciting. Like life is exciting when you have resources, and this is for men and women. When you have resources, like it doesn't matter. You're not sitting looking for a love like a life partner.
Oh, life is so exciting when you have money. Actually, everything gets boring after a while. I mean, even a relationship, but I'm making a bigger point here. After you done been on so many private jets and went to so many exclusive parties and ate at so many 5-star restaurants, it gets old.
It's picking up. The
But
wheels is turning in a lot of girls. A lot of young women too. Like you see this new movement. I think young women are even more hostile to me. Like,
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
but I think it is a mentality that is growing immensely amongst women all across the board to decenter men and understand that they ugh, are
This is
not.
hysterical, man.
yeah,
I want you to keep going.
Yeah, I'll just have one more thing to say. Do you not
keep
think
digging.
do you
Just
not
keep
think
digging.
that this is going to be a detriment to
No,
the
men have to evolve.
forget the nuclear
No,
family? Then you have
men
to
have
forget
to evolve.
community,
How are you going to do it?
society as a
No,
whole.
I don't. Men have to evolve. How are you going to do it? If you guys have to off because you don't procreate and no one reproduces with you, and then
You're not a highly evolved being. That's very clear to anybody with half a brain. This whole thing like men gotta evolve to get on our level. Are you kidding me?
And she said she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a
So
mother problem. I promise
yeah,
you, I'm ungovernable. It's over for you.
and that's exactly what a man of value wants. She's exactly what a man of value wants, an ungovernable woman. Yeah, she's, oh my God. Like there's gonna be a line around the corner of men waiting for that.
Once they fail in the dating market, all they got is false bravado and tough talk. That's all they got. I'm ungovernable, my defenses are impregnable. Some Mike Tyson ish.
I want to say this though. You
How
said,
much money do you earn?
I don't know. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been with lawyers. I've been with doctors.
Okay.
I've been with white men.
I beg your pardon.
You been,
Yes,
oh my God, she reached the
yeah.
top of the mountain. She been a white man.
It's a divestment.
Oh my
I
God.
She just said that like that was her biggest accomplishment. Not degrees, not this, not that. I've even dated a white man, a glorious, glorious white man. Dating, high-end men but never maintaining them is not something to brag about. AKA, I've been pumped and dumped by men who had stuff going on, but they never kept me around, and everybody who's seen this podcast knows why.
I want to make a point because I don't even want to touch that. I think the internet's going to touch that for us. But
Yeah.
I think you said that.
If this goes out,
You said that.
you might have to cut this part.
Yeah, you got to cut her part. Yeah. What she said was some. But you
What I
said.
said was some bull.
Explain, because you held the mic.
You're very sensitive.
You held the
You're
mic.
extremely
I've been taking my turn.
Yeah, she's extremely sensitive. And I grew up around boys. Like I know sensitive boys.
Yeah.
I have all
So
boy
sensitive.
cousins.
So sensitive.
I
I'm
know.
going to cry after this podcast is over.
I can look
Please,
you in the
give me
eyes and see
Yes,
who
tears.
really
tears.
got it.
Oh my God. I won't be able to sleep at night thinking about, oh my God, if I could only be with a woman like her. Anyway, but the point I want to make, right, is this.
You think the internet gonna grind me up?
Oh yeah, they're going to chew me up. They're going to chew me up.
That's all they got is the passive aggression, calling you names, calling you sensitive, attacking your manhood. It doesn't help you win the argument, baby. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your daughter. You're embarrassing everybody in your family.
Absolutely.
You're a very insecure person. You
I'm-
probably
I'm-
thought that I was gonna be. You're not used to women like me.
I am not
you're
used to
you're
masculine women.
coward. I'm not a masculine woman. I'm so soft.
Shit.
Exactly.
You date young men 6 years younger than them. You want them to be gangsters.
That's not what I said.
And women then.
You're not married. You don't have any kids. You're a YouTuber. I'm a veteran. I'm a widow because I was married, right? I have a daughter that I put in one of the best schools in this country, right?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say how much I make money, but I make very good money. I'm a contributor to my community.
And I still don't
And
want you.
all it, I don't want
And I don't
you.
want
Like,
women,
what the
and I don't want and I don't want a woman like you.
and women don't want
I
men
don't-
like
I
you.
don't
Women don't want
I
men
don't-
like
I
you.
don't want a
And he's
woman like
upset because women are becoming more like me, and he's
It
not
doesn't
like
upset me.
it's
It
not
doesn't
his
upset me.
thing.
My dad always told me that a man is not going to argue with a woman.
Absolutely.
We're having a
not.
discussion. We're not arguing.
My 6-year-old, the young boy that was 6-year-old wasn't back and forth like
It's
this.
just like
I'll tell you
She
that.
didn't stay with him.
You're a coward.
hold
I
on,
know
hold on.
gangsters. No, listen, I want you to understand
I
something
know
because I told
gangsters.
you this before. I know gangsters.
What does that mean?
And I'm looking you in your eye right now. You're not.
I'm not
I'm
gangster.
sorry, nigga, no.
I'm
And
not
you're no, you're not a gangster. And you're also a coward.
Why are you
And you
upset?
don't
Why
like
are you upset?
women because I
Black
don't.
women.
Because no,
And
you
I love
don't.
black women,
And you're
dark-skinned
so
women.
insecure.
I love dark-skinned
You're
black
so,
women.
you're inadequate.
I love
You're
dark-skinned black women.
extremely
But I don't like
inadequate.
masculine women.
I'm not
I
masculine.
like
I'm telling you
dark-skinned
the
black
truth.
women.
You're a
Why do
child.
you keep calling me
You're a
niggas?
child.
Okay.
You're a child.
You're allowed to say that.
You're a
The
child.
point I'm trying to make
You're
is
a child.
there's the men that make $9,000
You're
a
a
year
child.
that want to date this.
I have
Who
four.
wants this in their household? Who wants to come home to this?
Whatever.
it's
Who wants to come home to
Plenty,
this?
thank you.
All right, wait.
Thank
how
you.
about, okay, time out.
Who wants to come home to this?
Plenty,
How
thank
about, how
you.
about we get back? Let's get back on topic. I don't want to
And
take
it's not just black.
And
Because I think beautiful women, I think black women are objectively the most beautiful women on the planet.
What did Malcolm X say? The black woman is the most disrespected and unprotected woman in this country,
Yes, I
right?
remember that
And when we
speech.
internalize that and we do that like that,
BWs are the most whatever disrespected and unprotected women in America because they're the most disrespectful women in America. The most out of pocket, disrespectful, reckless women in America. So it makes total sense that they would be the least respected and the least protected.
Oh, shit! Say it again!
She believes
Before you-
that men of value
this might
want
not know.
this. She believes men of value want this.
nigga, let me. First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You smell funny, and the niggas that I fuck with, you can never touch. Even a white boy, you lame ass nigga. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Now look at the chick with the head wrap. She loving every moment of it. Look how happy she is that her girlfriend just swung on him. If she's like this on a public platform, I would hate to see her in private. If he would have grabbed her finger and then you know what? Would he be the monster?
Hell no. Hell no.